What's up, guys? Alright, so lately I've been seeing a lot of stuff with these young kids and this whole people bringing up school and how there's no it's not beneficial, and that, you know, alternative education and all these kinds of things. And I'm an entrepreneur myself. This country was based on entrepreneurship. We can literally do anything we want in this country, like anything. There's amazing opportunities, amazing things to take advantage of. We are really free. There is just a lot of nonsense, but it's more people's just stupid opinions. And you know, anyway, so I'm seeing a lot of things. Even I just drove past a bulletin board, and it was talking about Einstein, and he wasn't Einstein for his grades or school or some shit. And a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff I see all over YouTube, and, you know, getting big on social media and stuff, talking about how, oh, school's this and school's that. You know, yes, that's true to a certain degree. Yes, all the major billionaire entrepreneurs that I follow, they didn't even, you know, they dropped out of school. I mean, we all know the Michael Jordan, the Whoopi Goldberg, I mean, not the Whoopi, the Oprah thing, Bill Gates, all these fucking people, and everyone keeps talking about this shit. Yes, but what no one's really talking about is the fact that, no, you don't have to go to school. But if you're gonna try to take on life on your own and do your own studying or self-study or alternative means of whatever the fuck, if you're not focusing on discipline, it's not gonna work. You're better off going to school, because having that lame-ass structure is better than no structure. What no one's talking about is the fact that the amount of discipline and self-sacrifice it takes to get whatever the fuck you want. No one talks about that. No one talks about the crazy-ass hours that you have to be up in the middle of the night to make shit happen. Like, what the fuck? I like how, I don't understand how everybody's misleading all these people and all these things. It's like real shit on the way everything's going, because that's not the whole point of Focused to Fearless training, is to bring value, you know, and show people what the deal is. Listen, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to go to school. You don't need to have, I mean, unless, you know, you're a doctor, because then you need a degree to practice that shit. But for the most part, we don't have to have these things. You can start a business for anything you want. But without discipline, self-sacrifice, and an actual like vision or goal plan that you've thought out and put the time in structuring your strategy and stuff like that, then you're just living in a fantasy land. You're the type that thinks that because you're in America, shit should be handed to you. No. In America, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but you gotta bust your ass. Like, no one's here to give you free shit. No one cares about what you want or how you want to live or anything like that. Like, that's a fairy tale land, and that's not realistic. What's realistic is saying, well, I can achieve and do anything I want. You know, I want to do X, Y, and Z. Am I willing to put in the effort or the sacrifice and you know, maintain and improve my discipline in order to achieve that? If that's not something you're willing to do, then you shouldn't be pursuing that particular thing. So basically what I'm trying to say is, take everything that you hear with a grain of salt. I mean, for the most part, I see these mentorship things, and these guys starting YouTube channels and being influencers and shit, and this 2017 fucking trend thing popping off, like, dude, like, because you had an idea to start a business, like, you think that's something new? This country was based on that shit. Like, that's what we do. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Now bust your ass. That's the reality. You're not special, and I guarantee you, your plan that you have, someone else is doing a similar version of it. All that matters is how well you're going to execute. How much discipline do you have in order to execute? What's more important, your cause, your outcome, or how you feel right now. I feel tired. I'm overwhelmed. Like da 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 da. Listen, that's life. It's gonna happen no matter what. I don't care who you are. Life is stressful. We got shit going on. Like, that's what we do. Like, even if we lived 2,000 years ago, it was really fucking stressful, not knowing if we were going to be able to hunt and kill something so we could eat, or scavenge the grounds for enough vegetables and shit for you vegetarians. You know what I mean? It's the discipline, it's the execution. What the fuck are you doing? Like, that's the meat and potatoes. The grind. Everyone has ideas. Ideas ain't shit, dude. How you execute them is everything. I mean, let's be real. You know what I mean? Everyone's got great ideas. Everyone's got some kind of amazing plan or whatever, but are they executed? No. You want to know why? Because it's really difficult. It's really fucking difficult to go out there and make your own way. I mean, for me, I don't know any other way to live at this point. I mean, I'm so far in this, I'm not going back. I will blaze the trails. I will do, you know what I mean, the crazy hours and stuff like that, so that way I can be on my time. But I don't know, this was just supposed to be a quick little vid, just letting everybody know that just, you know, watch out what you hear and what you see, because, you know, a lot of things are misleading, and no one's being, like, down to earth or realistic, and it's quite disgusting and sad, really. And hopefully within this next year, you guys can start to see what the hell I've been working on, and the programs that I'm bringing, and the, you know, the facility that I'm really trying to work on, because I intend to bring so much value, and to be honest with you, I don't really see anybody else giving as much value as I am right now. I don't. So, I don't know. Stay focused, stay fearless, stay on top of your game, stay strong, and remember that you can achieve anything you want as long as you're willing to put in the time and the sacrifice to do it. You know, there's no difference between us and any of the greats that have walked this earth. There's no reason why you can't be one of the greats as long as you have a solid plan and are willing to execute and put in all the effort that you have to make it come to fruition. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, like, your dreams, like, that's part of you, and you should pursue that with everything that you have inside of your body, and everything else will work itself out. I gotta give this guy $1. Hold on. There you go. You're welcome. You have a good day now, okay? All right. Fucking homeless. That's shitty. You know? I mean, my take on that is that a lot of times it's, I don't really know what it's like to be that homeless. I mean, there was times where I floated around and stuff, but it wasn't anything that severe. You know. But I mean, realistically, like, you know, did you have to let it get there? What are you doing to get out of it? Everything's perception, no matter what the challenge is. If you come across a situation that seems impossible, Nishian Buddhism talks about it is your obligation to transform yourself into a more powerful version that can figure out the answer. I don't know. I'll end with that. Have a great day and continue to kick ass.